Hi everyone, today is April 6th, and for ELA, our objective today is students will be able to find the main idea and details by using the boxes and bullets method. And I'll go through that strategy today. That way you know exactly what to do in your Google document. Determine the main idea and supporting details. And on our right side, we'll be able to see the boxes and bullets method, which we've used in school before. The main idea of a passage tells you what it is mostly about. The supporting details help you understand the main idea. You can use boxes and bullets to help you identify the main idea and supporting details. To identify the main idea, ask yourself, what is this passage mostly about? Each supporting detail is connected to the main idea. A supporting detail gives an example or a reason why. To identify supporting details, ask yourself, why is this connected to the main idea? For our teacher model, I'll be reading this short story and then I'll be filling out the boxes and bullets method to show the main idea. Fireworks were invented in China in the 7th century. The story told is that a group of Chinese monks were trying to create a medicine that would give people immortality. That means to live forever. Instead, they accidentally invented gunpowder, which is the explosive used in fireworks. Gunpowder was eventually used for guns and bombs, but since its invention, it has always been used for fireworks too. The Chinese would use the gunpowder as signal flares and for celebrations. Over time, people learned that if certain metals were mixed with the gunpowder, brilliant colors could be made when it was ignited. Many more advancements have happened that let fireworks create all sorts of shapes and sounds, but they still work in the same way today. For a long time, fireworks have been a big part of 4th of July celebrations in the United States. This is partly because they symbolize the rockets and explosions that Francis Scott Key wrote about in the song, The Star-Spangled Banner. So after I read a story, I always ask myself, what was that story mostly about? And then I think of supporting details from the story that prove that. Why? Why is that the main idea? So using the boxes and bullets method, I came up with the main idea, how fireworks were made. That's what the story was mostly about. And my supporting details that show why are Chinese monks were trying to create a medicine that would give people immortality, but accidentally invented gunpowder. Gunpowder was eventually used for guns and bombs, but since its invention, it has always been used for fireworks too. People learned that if certain metals were mixed with the gunpowder, brilliant colors could be made when it was ignited. So my 3 supporting details prove that the main idea of this passage is how fireworks were made. I'm not just pulling out any random sentence from the story. I am very specific in the details I choose because they need to prove your main idea. Your assignment today is to reread A New Kind of Library in your packet from ReadWorks, and you're answering questions 6 to 10. And you're going to submit on Google Classroom the main idea and details in a boxes and bullet chart. So I've made that chart for you, and you are filling out for A New Kind of Library. You're not picking any story you want. You need to open your packet, reread A New Kind of Library, and fill out that main idea graphic organizer to submit. If it's not submitted, I'm sorry, but that's a 0. You have to make sure that you're doing all assignments every single day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday.